storytelling is important for companies like Microsoft because we are now in the world where we are bombarded with information from everywhere around us, where we're under siege from information. And the thing that sticks with people, the thing that we are sort of designed as a species, is to tell stories and to understand stories and to retell stories. So Microsoft's mission is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And we've sort of renewed our mission in the last year as a company. And now we're in the business of trying to help people understand, what do we mean by that mission? Why does Microsoft exist? If Microsoft was to disappear tomorrow, which hopefully it won't, what would people miss? And what I think we're trying to do with stories is to help people understand why we do exist. Why do we create technology? The themes that our stories are around they're really centered around people, and they're centered around the impact that people can have in the world. So if I look at the many stories we've published over the last few years, then they all have a hero who's gone on a journey, who's been able to have some impact on the world or on their life with technology. I think the beauty of the world that we live in today is that we can take this sort of ancient craft of storytelling and now combine it with so many different mediums to tell the story. So a story can be told through a photograph, through Pinterest, through Snapchat, through Instagram, through a web page, through an application, through a video. Storytelling itself, the craft of storytelling, won't really change. Stories haven't changed over time. They have certain aspects of heroes who go on a journey, and there's tension and there's conflict. All great stories, whether it's a movie or a book or a digital story that we might tell, have all of those aspects. So I don't think the essence of stories themselves will change. But what I think will change is some of the mediums. We'll have new mediums. So an example of a good one is virtual reality or augmented reality. And so products like HoloLens, which we've released into the market, is this great example of a completely new canvas. In the same way that an artist gets a new canvas to create a story, we think of these new digital technologies as new canvases in which we can go and create new stories for people. I think in the world of technology, the meaning of visionary is that it inspires something that inspires people to a greater future, that things will be better, will be improved. And so that really encapsulates visionary for me. Visionary for me is this idea that technology, we will start to not have to fight with technology. How often do you find yourself having to fight with technology or fix technology or make technology do the work for you? And so I think visionary, or I think my sort of vision of where technology is going, is that we start to get to this point that technology just fades into the background and it becomes this thing that works on your behalf and does things for you. So that's what I think of when I think of visionary.